Welcome to Kidz Online. I am so excited to see you all this morning. Today we have Funky Friday. Today we are finishing off the week and our story of Noah and the Ark. And so we are going to be doing a fun craft. Now for this craft we are going to need the following. We're going to need some cardboard. You can get blue and green cardboard, but if you don't have this at home, you can just use some plain paper. So we're going to need some paper and some cardboard. Then you're also going to need an awesome cup. If you don't have a polystyrene cup, that's okay. Don't worry, that's not important. But if you do, that's really awesome. I'm also going to be using a Koki, some glue, and some scissors. Remember that scissors are very dangerous. So you're going to need your mom or your dad or your granny or your grandpa or someone who is much, much older than you to help you use these scissors. Lastly, I am using some coloring in pencils. You can use some roll-ups, some Koki, some crayons, whatever you have at home, but you're going to need something to color in. So parents, what you can do is you can pause this video to go and get the supplies that you may need. And kids, remember that when you are using your scissors, you're going to need your parents to help you. So let's pause the video now. I hope you guys have got everything you need. We're going to start on our craft. But before we do, let's remember our story. In our story, God told Noah that there was going to be a massive flood. This past week, it has been raining so much. I don't know about you guys, but my garden got a little bit flooded from all the rain. But God told Noah that the whole earth was going to be flooded and that he needed to build a massive ark to fit all the animals on his boat. And so Noah built this ark and people thought he was crazy. They were like, Noah, why are you building such a big ark? But Noah did it anyways. He listened to God and he built an ark. And when the flood came, Noah and his family and all the animals were safe in the ark. And so today we're going to be building an awesome craft of Noah and the ark. And so I hope you guys are ready. I hope you have all your supplies. Let's get into it. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to start by drawing a rainbow on our piece of paper. But now we're going to need both sides of our paper. So we're going to start by folding our paper in half. You can fold it in half like this. That's not quite in half, but it's okay. Then you're going to need an adult. Remember, when you use your scissors, you're going to need an adult to do it for you. So we're going to start by cutting our page in half like that. Okay, now that we have our 2 pages, we are going to start by drawing a rainbow on one of them. So you can put one page to the side and we're going to keep the other page. So I am going to use my black Koki to draw my rainbow. So we're going to start off by drawing one line here and one line here. I think I'm going to make this line a little bit bigger. You can also ask your parents to help you draw these lines if you are not sure on how to do it. And we are just going to draw our rainbow like this. Let's try and remember how many colors are on the rainbow. We've got red, orange, yellow. What else? Do you guys remember? Green? Yes, and maybe some blue, and let's do it for fun. Let's add some purple. So let's count: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. That's 6 colors. Cool. So we're going to need 6 lines on our rainbow. So again, you're going to need a black Koki and we're going to draw 6 lines on our rainbow for where we're going to color in. Okay, so let's go. This is going to be red. So this line over here is going to be red. This section is going to be orange. This section is going to be yellow. That's going to be green and blue, and let's add another one for the purple. I didn't have enough space, so I'm just going to add an extra line for the purple. And there's our rainbow. So we're going to put this aside for later, and we're going to start with our arc. So what you're going to need is you're going to need to build a boat shape. So I'm just going to draw a simple little boat like this. I'm going to draw a line and a boat like this, and this is going to be my arc. And I think for some fun, I am going to draw a window over here and a window over here. Kind of looks like a smiley face. Maybe I'll draw a third one. There we go. And there is my arc. And we're going to put that aside again. Okay, for this part, we are going to need our cardboard. Funny smiley face. We're going to need our cardboard. So I just have some scrap cardboard here that was in my recycling bin. So don't worry, it's not dirty. It wasn't in the dustbin. It was in the recycling bin. And I am going to use this cardboard for my shapes. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut out these shapes, but we want them to be on the cardboard so that they are nice and secure. So what I suggest you do is you glue your shapes onto your cardboard first before you cut them out. So I am going to glue this on. Let's glue this on. Okay, now we are going to use our scissors to cut around these edges here so that we just have our shapes. Remember that scissors are sharp, so you're going to want an adult to help you. Remember, we are not going to color this part in, so you want to cut this part out as well. Parents, you're going to want to keep this little shape. We're going to use this shape later. That was from the middle of the rainbow, but we're going to use that later. So I am going to put that aside. Okay, so we're going to start by coloring in our rainbow. We can put our arc aside and we're going to color in our rainbow. So let's remember, we need red, we need orange, we need yellow. Oh, my yellow is broken. What else do we need? Some green. I think I am going to use my light green color. And we need some blue and then some purple. There's my purple. So the rest of my colors I'm going to put aside, but I'm also going to keep the brown for my arc. Okay, so we are going to put my arc there and we're going to color in the rainbow. So we are going to color in the top line in red. I'm super excited. Okay, we've done our red. Now we're going to move on to our orange. Now we're going to do our yellow. Let's do our yellow in the middle of the rainbow. Okay, so now we are done with our rainbow. We're going to move on to coloring in our arc. So I decided that I am going to make my windows black and my arc is going to be brown. So we are just going to sharpen my black quickly. Okay. So I'm going to quickly color in my windows of my arc black. You can color it in whatever color you want. If you want to color it in blue, you can color it in blue. If you want to color it in yellow or red, you can do whatever color. You can even draw animals inside if you want. But I just think I'm going to do it black for now. Okay, I've colored in all three of my black windows, and now I am going to go and I'm going to quickly color in my arc in brown. You guys can be super creative with this. If you want to draw a pattern in your arc, you can. I think I'm going to draw a little bit of a pattern just to make it look a little bit more fun. So let's think of what we're going to do. I think I'm going to draw a crisscross pattern. Okay, now I'm going to quickly color in some brown. I'm just going to do it very light so that you can still see the dark lines that I just drew. That's awesome. We have now colored in our arc and our rainbow, and that looks so amazing. And so what I am going to do now is I am going to make my heel. Okay, first we are going to start by cutting our line down the middle of our cup. This is a very, very dangerous part, so please make sure you have a mom or your dad to help you do this. But what we're going to start by doing is cutting a hole in the middle of the cup like that at the top. And then we're going to cut a line down the middle of the bottom of the top of the cup, like that. Oh, messy. Okay, if you guys remember in the story when Noah landed back on land, once the flood was gone, he landed on a hill or a mountain, whatever you want to call it. But we are going to be using our cup as our mini hill. So what you're going to need to do is you're going to want to cut. You're going to want to cut a piece of green paper. Remember when you're using scissors to ask your parents for help. So I'm just going to cut a little strip of green. Okay, I've cut my green piece of paper. It is very difficult to try and glue paper onto the polystyrene cup. So I am going to be using a stapler to put the paper on. Okay, so we've done our cup, we've done our arc, and we've done our rainbow. Now we're going to put it all together. So we're going to take our blue pieces of paper like this, and we're just going to make sure that it sticks down the middle. Ooh. Okay, you want it to stick down the middle like that. If you need to, you can cut a little bit more deep down so that it is secure. I think I'm going to do that. Okay. So now it should go down the middle. Like that. Okay, so now it's stuck in there. And that's going to be our flood. So you're going to cut a little bit of paper like that. But you want to leave a little bit of a gap because that's where our arc is going to stick onto over there. Okay, so now we can pull our paper out and we're going to stick our arc on. Let's stick our arc onto it. I just want to quickly measure. Okay, so we're going to want to measure where the line ends for where we want to stick our arc. So we want our arc to sit on our cup like that. Like that. So we're going to measure where the cup ends. And that is where we are going to stick our arc. Now we want to stick our rainbow onto our arc like that. But in order to do that, we're going to need something in the middle. Hey, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make some clouds. So I'm going to use this leftover cardboard that we used earlier. I'm going to quickly draw a small little cloud. Like that. And you can ask your mom and your dad to cut it out, because this is a very difficult shape to cut out and we don't want to cut our little fingers. Okay, so now that we have our two little clouds cut out, what we are going to do first is we're going to staple the rainbow onto our arc like that. So you can maybe ask your mom or your dad to help you. We're going to staple that there. And staple that there. And it should be nice and secure. And then to cover these ugly little staples, we're going to use our clouds. So you can just take some glue and you can stick it onto the clouds. Okay, so we have our arc, our rainbow, our boat, our little flood, and we're going to stick it in. And look how awesome that is. But now I just want to make this a little bit neater. It looks a little bit weird there. So I'm just going to do that. That looks even weirder, but it's okay. Okay. There we have it. How awesome is that? Okay, This part is optional, but I decided I don't like this gap that's in the middle there. So I am going to draw a little picture of Noah and his family. So using the scrap piece of paper that we cut out earlier from our ark, I am going to draw Noah and his family. So I am so excited with how this came out. We've got our rainbow, our clouds, we've got Noah and his dog, we've got our ark, the flood, and this awesome hill. So I am so excited. What you guys can do is once you've made your craft, your awesome craft, you can get your parents, take a picture and send it to the Urban Kidz Instagram account that is down below. We want to see all of your awesome crafts. We want to see what you guys have done, and that is so awesome. I hope you guys enjoyed the rest of your weekend, and I can't wait to see you next week. Bye!